everyone, and welcome to another home vlog. We are going to have a bit of a me day today and hopefully bring you along for things that fill my cup, you know, that are good for the soul, that make me feel better, because I've been struggling the last few weeks. I feel like I've had some good days and some low days, and today is going to be a good one. We're going to be doing some things that just make me feel good. Today's video is also very kindly sponsored by Dermatica skincare, so I'm going to talk to you a bit more about them in a second because I love them. And skincare has actually been something I've been really neglecting, along with drinking my water and exercising and just taking care of myself. I think the last month has been a little turbulent for me. There's been some real highs, some lows, and I've thrown myself back into work, which has then left me feeling quite stressed at times, and I've been at my desk for like 3 days straight the last few days and didn't get out, no exercise, just been like not having a healthy balance. So I said to Benj, I'm just gonna have a day for myself, and I've got a little list of things I want to achieve, and I thought I'd bring you along. So that is what we're gonna do today. I need to go to my mum's house. I wanna go to the shops and pick up a few things, do a bit of solo shopping. I wanna take myself on a book reading date because I've got 50 pages left of my book and I would like to finish it today and start another one. I'm getting my nails done this afternoon, which always makes me feel good, having my nails done. And then tonight we'll just have a bath, have a chill, just, you know, relax. So welcome back. If you are new around here, hi, I'm Brogan. Lots of you have recently found our travel vlogs and are sticking around for these home vlogs, so thank you if that's you. I really appreciate it. We've actually had a really great start to the day. We woke up at 6:30 and the first thing we did was made the bed together, fresh bedding. It just makes everything feel good, right? So that needed to get done a few days ago, so it was on our list, we needed to do it, and now that's done. And then we drove down to the beach, and I always tell people I live by the sea and I love the beach, but I don't always prioritize going, which is a real shame. So to get my exercise in, I said to Benj, even if we walk for 10 minutes, I'll be happy. I just want to see the sea, smell that fresh sea air. And we ended up walking for 70 minutes and just enjoyed the sea, looking at the seashells, taking some pictures and having a chat with our phones away, just talking about what we've got planned and what's coming up. And to me, it's almost like therapy with chats with Benj. I love it. It's so nice. And then we treated ourselves to a hot sausage roll and I had an iced coffee, and we walked back along to the car, along the promenade down near Branksome Chine. It's kind of between Bournemouth and Sandbanks and Bournemouth and Poole. It's just such a nice strip of sea and beach. The seagulls were out, there were people swimming in the sea. It was so nice, and it wasn't too hot, but the sun was like breaking through the clouds. It was perfect, and it just made me feel amazing. So it's actually only 9:20 and we've already achieved a nice big walk. So that was a really lovely start to the day. I'm gonna get in the shower, do my hair and my skincare. And speaking of skincare, as I said, today's partner is Dermatica, and I have been using them for over a year now. I absolutely love them, and if you've never heard of them, they are a subscription service where you can get a personalized formula to target any sort of skin concerns that you may have. Last year I was struggling so much with my skin, and I really wanted to get to a place where I felt really good about my skin before the wedding day. It is the night before our wedding day. Look at my skin. I've got my Dermatica and I'm so happy with how it's looking. It's come on so far and it feels so nice. So I'm just doing my routine. It looks good, I'm happy. As you can see, my skin was so lovely the day before the wedding, and honestly, Dermatica has been a game changer for me. They are fantastic if you're looking for something to add to your routine, where they're formulated with powerful ingredients that you just can't get over a counter. Everyone's skin is different, so it's never a one size fits all, which is why Dermatica work with dermatology experts to look at what you need and tailor the product exactly to what you want to target and your concerns. They review your questions and photos and use them to select the right ingredients at the right strength to fit with your skincare needs and goals. You can actually start to see positive results in as little as 6 weeks, and as you can see here, when I got my eyebrows done, you can so clearly see my skin and how much better it looks, just clearer, less red. I have lots of fine lines I've been targeting. The best thing as well is that they've given us a really great discount code, so you can use my code Brogan to get your first month for only £2.90 and your second with 10% off. off, which is usually worth $24.99. You'll get your personalised formula, an online consultation reviewed by a dermatology team, and 24/7 access to the dermatology experts. So if you want to ask for advice, you can. Just follow the links below and use my code Brogan to start your skincare journey, and let me know if you do, or if you have tried them recently and how you're getting on. I honestly couldn't live without them anymore, and I am a customer. I have it regularly, and I get really excited when I get a fresh one in, just to see the results and the impact. So yeah, I really think they're brilliant, and I wouldn't be working with them if I didn't think so. I've just had a nice hot shower, and I'm gonna keep my hair naturally curly because I only washed it yesterday. I am trying to embrace my curls, and when I was on the trip away with the humidity and I know obviously different weather and whatnot, my hair just was so lovely some days, but when I come back home it never looks the same. And I am trying, so I'm trying a few different products, a variety of techniques. I'm gonna keep it half up, half down because that feels quite nice on my face. We've got no cotton buds left, so we need to buy some of those today, and that's the toothpaste. Benji has actually gone to the barber's this morning, but he's just texted me to say that apparently his barber is on holiday till the end of the week, so I don't know if he's still getting it cut by someone else, but that's where he is. And I'm gonna call my mum and let her know that I'm gonna pop to her house this morning.
Hello, honey.
Hi, you okay?
I'm good, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm filming a video today, but I was gonna pop to your house and bring you all the bits and bobs that I've got for you.
All right then.
Okay, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. We'll go and see my mum. I've done 7.7 thousand steps today already. I think we're gonna hit our 10K, which is gonna be good. Right, let's get dressed. Oh no, he's back and his hair looks like that.
What do you mean? This is the fresh trim. What do you think?
No, are you waiting for him then? I thought you might try someone else,
You
but
just don't understand, but you don't cheat on your barber.
no, you don't.
You just don't do it.
And Ben just said he liked my little outfit. I think it's because I'm only ever in dresses, and if you watched my catch-up vlog a couple of weeks ago, you'll know that I have been unhappy with my clothes and my style, and I still have a really long way to go, but I'm trying something different. I bought some white 3/4 length crop jeans, and I don't know if they're trendy or not. I don't think necessarily they are, but I wanted something different, and the blue jeans didn't always feel right, so I got these from Crew Clothing, which is my favorite place for denim right now. And the jumper I bought from M&S. This bag I got last year from Fairfax and Favour. They gifted it to me. It's probably my most used handbag actually, but I liked it because it's got green on the strap. Right, I've got everything I need for the day. I've got things to take to my mum's house in my little Hong Kong Disneyland tote bag if you watched the haul last week. And then I've got a little selection of bits here, and I've got some headphones and my reading book too. So let's go. Oh, I am driving the new car today, which is very exciting. We're gonna go to my mum's house first. She lives about 20 minutes away, and she was the last one to drive it this morning, so do that. Change the mirror. Okay, let's text her to say I'm on my way. Mother, start the engine. And then I'll bring up Spotify. Josh Peck has an audiobook called Happy People Are Annoying. It's included in premium on Spotify, and I've been listening to it when I'm driving. I'm on chapter 5.
An amalgamation of trauma. Now, if you've spent your entire life carrying an invisible backpack full of metaphorical stones around, stones full of past experience and painful memory and regret, then you shouldn't be surprised when your knees start to buckle under the undue weight of such impedimenta.
Do you know what? Driving is so therapeutic to me. Like, I love the sense of taking myself somewhere, the independence it gives me. I think learning to drive was one of the best things I ever did when I was 17. I'm so grateful we have this lovely new car to be able to drive places, and having the audiobook playing, the sun shining. Oh, it's lovely. So I'm going to pop into my mum's house now. I've got a few things to give her. I've got a gift for my nanny. It's her birthday on Saturday, and I'm actually filming at the Girl Guiding head offices, so I can't see my nanny on her actual birthday, but I will see her at some point this week. But I've printed a photo book for her from our wedding day, and I know that that would be the best gift ever. So that was a very easy thing to buy for her. I've got her a card. If you watched our vlog last week, my mum ordered me my pin board and I accidentally ordered the wrong colour. It was my fault, so I'm just returning it back to her so she can get the right one for me. I bought my mum some Pez when I was in London the other day because she loves the sweets, you know, the ones that go in the little machine thing. If you're British, you'll definitely know what Pez is. I don't think Pez is American. Maybe it is actually. Also, what I was going to say is I did choose to put my Pandora keyring that Benji got me on my car keys, and I've put the picture of Benji and I that Gary got us on our joint keyring that we have. So anyway, I have managed to put the charms on here, and I'm hoping I don't damage them or catch them on anything, but I thought, what's the point in having them just sat in a box? They might as well be loved and used. So whilst I'm here, I've just come to get the pictures of me at Brownies, because I'm going to take these to the girl guiding offices on Saturday for a video I'm making with them, and we couldn't find them, so we've had to pull out every single album. Oh look, my 8th birthday. There's so many. Oh my gosh, honestly, I could be here all day. Let me just show you some cute ones in here. Look at this. Dressed as Jessie. No wonder I love Disney so much. Oh,
you've got this one.
I love that photo.
Look,
Fraser and I. Look how ginger my hair is.
I dressed you in dungarees the same.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at Fraser and I in wetsuits and at the beach. Oh, it's so sweet.
Oh, do you remember that? What was that?
Teletubby?
Teletubbies, yeah.
I don't recall that exact bear, no.
Oh, you like to dress up. God.
What have you dressed me in here?
Oh, that was a velvet suit. And it was always a hat. Loved a matching hat.
What on earth? That's so 90s. Oh my goodness. That would have been like year 6 probably. It's still primary school because the uniform. Now we're obviously having a moment to reminisce and look through everything. We found Mum's wedding album again. We actually looked through that recently, didn't we? Well, that was lovely, and managed to arrange a Wagamama's dinner in 2 days' time for 6 of us with my brother and his girlfriend, Benj and I, my mum and John. So that'll be nice. I've just arrived at Waitrose, and Benj and I popped in here the other day and got the nicest strawberries I've ever had. Genuinely, they are incredible. So I'm just gonna put a bit of lip gloss. This is the Clinique Lip Comfort Oil in number 10 Plum. I've got 4 of these and I love them. Every handbag I have one. They smell amazing. Obsessed. But anyway, so I want to pick up some more strawberries today, and I'm probably going to pick up a sandwich and just have a little mooch. Does anyone else love a little mooch in a supermarket? Because I do. These are the strawberries. Those ones. Secured the goods. Now I just need to pick up some lunch. I'm sorry, but what are those? Little Haagen-Dazs bites. Oh my gosh. Look how lovely and colourful that looks. I don't fancy a salad today, but when I do, I'm going to come back for that. That's nice. What I like the look of is the roast chicken and avocado. I actually really love Coronation chicken, but I think I'm going to stick to the other one. Oh, what's that? A summer one. Oh, that one looks nice too. Chicken and cucumber. The question is, which crisps shall I get? I think it's going to have to be McCoy's. I love a McCoy's. And then drink. I either get an iced tea or an Oasis. I think I'm going to get an Oasis. Also, if you haven't tried these in this section of the bakery, you're missing out. This is such a nice treat. So maybe actually I'll get this and we'll have this later too. Love, 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 love. I have managed to secure the parking space of all parking spaces. Today is a good day, guys, because this is right by where I like to be for the shops. It's downstairs, which I feel like is just a bit quieter. The upstairs car park in this shopping area is a little chaotic and the spaces are small. So I've got a nice big space downstairs, right near the stairs to go to the shops. I've got my lovely friend Joel set up here. I don't know if you can actually see, there he is. And I'm gonna eat my sandwich, and I am feeling so much better already today. I've really been struggling the last few weeks. I mean, it's no surprise when you're going through and dealing with grief. And the only thing that's sort of been helping me is just to be busy and to be either reading or working. But then the problem is that I was doing so much work that I was sat at my desk from like 7 AM to 11 PM, not moving. Benji was bringing me my food. I'd come down quickly for dinner, but then leave straight away, or I'd move and take my laptop onto the sofa, and then I've had a really bad back and I've wondered why, because I've just been curled over like this. So it's really nice to have this day where I've just said to myself, all we're doing is hanging out, having some time with me, because I spend all my time with Benj now, which I love. I feel so lucky that we get to spend so much time together. However, to recharge my batteries, I do need some time just to be with myself. You've got to do the things that bring you joy, don't you? That looks absolutely delicious. I'm wearing white jeans though, so let's hope I don't spill anything. I've just finished my lunch, reapplied my Clinique lip oil, and I've got 2 minutes left on Joel's vlog, so I'm going to finish watching that and we're going to go and do a little bit of shopping. First shop I want to look in is H&M. Here we are, these are the shops I'm mooching in today. It's actually very windy, so I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm at a place called Castle Point, which is just outside of Bournemouth. H&M has got some really nice things in. I'm enjoying having a look through here. I've got a nice selection to take into the changing room, so I'll show you that. First thing I tried on and loved were these linen shorts. They were only £12.99, so I bought these, and then this pink dress was a bit of me. I loved the sleeves, it fits so nicely. This was £21.99, so this also came home with me. And then I hit my 10,000 steps as I was in the changing room, and then everything else was just a big no, sadly. This was clearly too big, didn't love the print on this dress, didn't like the way that this dress was sitting. That belt was so annoying. Tried something different with this one, but clearly it wasn't for me. Felt like a sexy secretary, so it wasn't right. Loved the colour of this, but did not like the shape. And then I tried on a white blazer because I thought that'd be quite a nice staple piece, but it was just too big, and this dress underneath was just too thin. And then I tried it in a different version, but I didn't like the straight square neck, but it was a really pretty design, so that was everything I tried on H&M. This is not a trend I thought I'd see. It looks like they're boxer shorts attached to the jeans. These are women's. I'm not sure about that. I have found so many things in Next. Let me show you. So normally I love Next, but these were all a fail. So the purple one was just too tight. These two were the same dresses, but they were too big. I love a play suit, wasn't sure on this, so I left it. Did not like this, had two little bows. Didn't like the off the shoulder. Didn't like this tunic style play suit. I actually thought it was a dress, didn't like it. Again, didn't like off the shoulder. Tried a few tops, but didn't like the sleeves, and this was too tight. And this, the neckline just did not suit me. This is the only top that I actually really liked, and I did end up getting this. All those clothes that I tried on, and I'm only keeping one top that I'm not even 100% sure on. I think I need it with like black jeans or something. I'm not sure because it's like a floaty. I'm not even sure. Do I actually want this? I'm like a magpie to these bags. Look at this. Look at that one with feathers on it. That's so pretty. And the butterfly. How cute is that? They also have some amazing swimwear right now. Really gorgeous. And those are like matching dresses. Look at this down here. But I just don't have it in me to try on swimwear today. I really love that though. If you're going on holiday, and this is the place. Okay, it's time to browse in Waterstones. Let's have a look at some books. This is so exciting, but it's very quiet. As I'm filming, Bridgerton is out this week, so it would have already been out by now, and I'm very excited for it. But this is actually true stories of Regency romance, which is interesting. Some of these books are so pretty. Don't know what it's about. Oh God, maybe not. This is what I'm reading at the moment that I need to finish. Funny Story by Emily Henry, so we'll talk about that today because I'm gonna finish it today. I love a cover that's like, oh, hello, donuts. What's that all about? This is about a woman who's basically on the equivalent of Bake Off, which is quite interesting. I like the sound of that. I just got this on my Kindle for 99p, so I think I'm going to read this next. And I just bought Fourth Wing in the paperback because I liked it so much. I've come over to the travel section and I'm really enjoying just having a flick through some of these books because you know that we're planning a UK road trip. I liked the look of this one, and this one was quite nice, the Great British Bucket List. So I've just been having a little look, but I found one book that I quite like, Love at First Book by Jen McKinley, so I think I'm going to buy this one. I'm also just having a little look in the young adult section because sometimes there's things that I really like in here. Right, it's now 2:30 and I need to think about leaving this area around 4-ish, so I'm going to move the car just across the road into a different car park and area where they have some restaurants, and one of them is Hotel Chocolat, and I'm going to go there and sit in their cafe and read my book and treat myself to a nice little hot chocolate. They have such nice ones and you can pick loads of different flavours, and I met a friend there for a coffee recently and I just loved it. I actually did a whole reel on Instagram about how much I loved it, so that's where I'm going. But I thought I'd show you what I picked up in the shops. I don't have much of a haul to show you. I think I pretty much showed you most of the things. I bought a gift card in Boots for Benji's cousin. It's her birthday next week and she wants to buy makeup, so we normally do her and her sister gift cards because it's just easier and they can get what they want. I definitely don't need any more books, but I started reading it, I read the reviews, it sounded exactly like the kind of thing I'd enjoy, so I got that. And then when I was at the till, they had these pens, not that I need any more pens, but they're by a brand called Legami, and they're erasable and they have little rubbers on the end, and they're so cute. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you, you might have to do the old beauty blogger trick. There we go. Look at the little lids. So sweet. I got toothpaste and cotton buds, you know, all the things I said I needed. I did get that top in next, so I'm gonna try it on at home with a pair of jeans. I think I'm gonna need black jeans though. I've started to get into jeans now, guys. I mean, I'm wearing some today, but only from Crew Clothing. That seems to be the only place that I like them. I got these gorgeous linen shorts. They were the first thing I tried on. They were only $12.99. I really like them for the summer. And that was the second thing I tried on in H&M, the pink flowery dress. It was so nice to take myself around, have a little look at the books, and now we're going to actually go and do some reading. Okay, in we go. I'm excited about this. I've got my headphones and my book. It's a specific reading date with myself. Which one shall I pick? They even have iced as well. Oh my gosh. They do so many different things, and I love the sound of some of their summer range over on the far right there. And I haven't tried the iced or the chocolate shake, but I think I'm just gonna have a hot chocolate, like a classic, with the whip on top as well. In section 3, the whip at the very top. It comes on this really nice little plate. You get a little spoon for the whip. How lovely is this? And I'm just sat on this nice chair right by the window, watching them all go by. So I'll eat the top and then drink it as I read. That was so nice. I was in there for an hour and 15 minutes and I finished my book, but more on that when I get home. I want to talk to you about reading because we've got to talk about ACOTAR, guys, and we'll pick my next book that I'll read this evening. But it's so nice to have finally finished it. I feel like it took me quite a long time, but not through the book's fault, just from not prioritizing reading. And that's why I love going on little reading dates with myself, because I actually just sit there and focus, my phone away, not distracted, and it was so bliss. It's actually 10 to 4 now, and my appointment for my nails is at 4:30. I have just arrived to get my nails done, and I'll be honest, they are looking not cute. And just like that, I have fresh, lovely nails. Look at that nice pink colour. They look so nice. Look at my rings too. Oh my gosh. Time to go home and see Benj. I'm back home. I am immediately in my pajamas. Let's chat about books for a minute. I feel like I want to do a whole video on books, and maybe like an update in July or August, like halfway through the year. So a lot of you know I fell head over heels in love with Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. Read them before the cruise. Benji read them as well. My friend Charlie has got my copy of Iron Flame. I've not read much fantasy in my adult life. I did do some fantasy like Twilight and the Hunger Games when I was a teenager. Because I loved Fourth Wing and Iron Flame so much, loads of you said I had to read this. Benji has a copy, and when we went to Costco, which you'll see that vlog, I think it's next week, we bought the whole set because at some point I would like to read them all. However, I'm on chapter 16 of ACOTAR. I don't like it. I do not like it. And I know that so many of you told me that I need to kind of persist with it and it gets better and that it's just a lot of world building right now. But I think it was more that I wasn't in the right reading headspace for this kind of book. Do you know what I mean? I'm not parking it because I'm committed now and I do really want to read it and I will read them all, but I just wasn't in the mood for any more fantasy like this. Like, this is fantasy. I can't give any spoilers, but this is very fantasy heavy from the get-go, whereas Fourth Wing and Iron Flame are more accessible if you're not a fantasy person. So that's fine, and I will get back to it, and Benji's reading it at the moment. We have a copy each, but it's just not taking my fancy for a second. Don't be mad at me, I will come back. I know loads of you in the comments are gonna say, don't give up, it's the best. My friend Bianca just told me that the second book is apparently epic, so I'm like, okay, I will get there, I promise. I have now read all of Emily Henry's books, and I've got my Goodreads up here so I can remind myself. Beach Read and Book Lovers, I gave 5 stars. I absolutely love these, would put them in top books for me. You and Me on Vacation, which is called People We Meet on Vacation in the US. This I gave 3 stars to. I didn't love it as much. But then I read Happy Place, which was her one from last year, and I gave this a 2. I didn't like this. So when I went into this funny story, it definitely was more likable than the other 2. However, it still doesn't come top space, so I'm putting it in a 4-star, I think, because I did really enjoy it. There wasn't a moment that I was like, oh, I'm not enjoying this. Like, it was a really good read. I love the way Emily writes, and it was a nice story. It wasn't groundbreaking, but it definitely taps into lots of like emotions and childhood and how parents affect us as people, and small town romance. It's just got a lot of like cute vibes, and it's a good story. And now we have to decide what I read next. So obviously I've got this new one today. I did pick up Page Toon's new book from the works for a £5, mostly because how nice are these pink edges, but I've heard loads of good things about this. This is called 7 Summers. These are the current books that I want to read the most. I do have some at the back. Ignore Fourth Wing, it's just because I've got a paperback copy as well because I love it so much. I do have loads at the back there, some Taylor Jenkins Reid. I bought that Georgia Toff book in a charity shop the other day for £1. This was also from a charity shop. So yeah, I've got a mix. I also have my Kindle, so let's have a look on this. I do have the Twisted Love series that I really want to read, and I also have this book which is called Done and Dusted. Lauren Asher, I loved her books last year. Who remembers when I read the fine print, terms and conditions and final offer? Love, love, love her writing. Oh, I also have Funny You Should Ask. I saw that in Waterstones today. I got it because it was only 99p. Sometimes they have offers on Amazon. I have Kindle Unlimited, so, you know, have some good ones. Oh, The Idea of You as well. That's meant to be good too. Change of plan on the old what shall I read, because my lovely friend Adam, a lot of you already know Adam Hatton, has his debut novel called Hiding Him coming out. I think it's July the 2nd. But he's just messaged me to say that he can send over a Kindle version so I can read it. I've actually already pre-ordered it. If I can get an e-book version for the Kindle, I can read it today. I'm not gonna lie, I did want to read the physical copy of his book just to like feel it and hold it. But if I can get an early one, then I'm obviously gonna give it a go because I'm so proud of him and I know he's worked so hard. Yay, how exciting! I've got Adam's book. I will leave a link to it below if you want to pre-order it. Ben just made a HelloFresh tonight. So this is what we've got, just a pasta.
Courgette and spinach rigatoni.
Okay, this has been my little haul for the last hour. I was given this little Kindle stand from my friend Charlie for my birthday, but it's so good when you're just lying in bed and you don't want to hold your Kindle. I've seen loads of variations of these, but yeah, I really like it. So I've just paused because I'm going to go and do my skincare. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's a queer YA story, so I'm not necessarily the exact target market, but I feel like everyone can read YA, and it's throwing me right back because it's set in school, but because Adam's written it as it's obviously British, it's a sixth form. The main characters are all very sweet, but I don't want to say much more because I don't want to do any spoilers because I'll get told off, but I'm really enjoying it. It's very nice, and they're nice and light and easy to read. It is 10 p.m. and I would really like to start doing this at 9 and getting into my bed and reading from 9 till 10-ish. I'll do 2 pumps of this. Work your magic, Dermatica. While that settles, got my toothbrush. Finishing my moisturiser. As I mentioned, I've got that discount code if you want to check out Dermatica. I will leave it linked below for you. I have a link if you're in the US or the UK, so you can just click which one you need below. I hope you enjoyed being with me today. It's been so nice. I feel like I've had a real reset, and I love doing these days every once in a while, so it's been nice to bring you along. Thank you for watching, and I know some of you are fairly new here and just watching these home vlogs, so I appreciate it and hope you have a lovely rest of your day. See you soon. Bye.